Welcome to another episode of Living a Beautiful Life. My name is Jessica Julex, the amazing lady, still on the New Year vibes. Happy New Year once again, guys. How was the celebration? How was the holidays? By now, everybody must have been retiring to their base. Those who traveled are coming back to their base in order to start the new year. And we are still in this new spirit to launch into the new year, to launch and to dive into the new year. But before we start our work this year properly, it's very important for us to ask ourselves if we are walking in the right direction, if we are walking according to our purpose. No matter how fast you run on the wrong lane, you will never win the game. A lot of people have failed in their hard works because they were not working in the right direction. They are not working in the aspects of their vocation. Some people are following their parents' vocation. Some people are working on their friends' vocation. Some people are working in their uncles and their brothers and sisters' vocation. Some people watch TV stars on the television and feel like this is what I want to do, and they just follow them without knowing what they have been really called to do. We were all created for a purpose. Nobody is here by accident. Nobody is just passing by. We had purpose when we were created. So in order to win the race, in order to be successful in what we do, we have to be working in the right direction. And in order to walk in the right direction, we have to discover our life's purpose. We have to discover that reason why we are here. They say if purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. If you do not discover your life's purpose, that is when you join your friends, join your family members, just join anybody you see on the road. Your friend is into makeup, you just like it, and that is why you're just making up. That is why you started learning how to make up. These people are into fashion, they're making money. In fact, I just like it. That is why you are there. Have you asked yourself, what are you here to do? You have to discover that purpose. So the first way to discover your purpose is to ask yourself, who am I? It's a very big question. Who am I? What is my purpose? What am I here to do? You have to ask yourself. That question has to be answered from your inner self, based on the passion you have, based on your confusions, based on the experiences you've had in your life, based on the kind of people you have met constantly. You're able to say, this is me. This is what I can do. Sometimes when people are about to enter the university, they get so confused on the course to read. And when you ask yourself, what do I really want to do? Do I really see myself touching blood? Some people do not even want to touch blood. Some people do not even want to answer all those silly questions. So you have to ask yourself that question based on the whole thing that you've experienced in your life. You might be able to say, this is me. This is what I want to do. This is what I feel like I can do very well. You have to ask yourself that question. If you've asked yourself that question from time to time, you still have to answer that question by yourself, because life is a journey and we keep experiencing things keep happening to us. So with time, we keep getting to understand who we are and who we are meant to be. The second way to find out who we are is to ask God. He is our creator. He knows the plans he has for us, the plans of good, not of evil, plans to give us that future that we expect. He knows everything about us. So in order to discover our life's purpose, we have to ask God, who has made us. In order to find out, we have to pray, read the word, and find out what the word says about us. I keep asking him from time to time. I've not really done everything I want to do, but trust me, the journey has really been interesting with him. So you have to ask him and keep asking him from time to time, because there are some things that might happen in your life. You don't really understand why this thing should happen, and you just take them, okay? And it lands you in a particular situation. You're not really happy about that, but you kept on moving. One day you will just find out that this thing actually happened for a reason, and you'll be happy with the way the whole thing has turned out to be. So you have to ask God and keep asking him. When he lets you understand what you're here to do, it will help you to walk in the right direction. And number 3 is to differentiate your hobbies from your career. As we grow up, there are things that we really like to do, maybe dancing, maybe singing, maybe playing football, maybe attending classes, picking classes, and all of that. And it's very important for you to differentiate them so that you will not spend much time on your hobbies, things that you're just doing for fun. You wouldn't replace them with your career. Sometimes you play football. When you come to the football field, there are people who play and they see themselves in the long run playing for countries, playing for different continents, playing for states. But some people in that same field are playing just for hobby. So you have to understand your own passion and your own hobby and your own career. Some people are just singing. They are just singing for fun. They want to sing in church. They want to go competition, win. Some people intend to take music professionally. So it depends on how you see yourself in the long run. That determines how serious you take those things that you are doing. Some people are dancing, okay? Some people make career out of dancing, but it is what you see inside of you, what you are led to do. Just do it the way you're led to do. But you should understand which one is a hobby to you. And if you want to take your career seriously, maybe in economics or in medicine or in any other field, you have to really know the time that you are pushing for those hobbies so that you don't confuse the two and spend much time on those hobbies, and when you're supposed to face your career, you're not really getting there on time. If those hobbies are not really what you want to do at the long run, you might have to limit the time you spend doing them. Number 4 is divide your long-term goal into short-term goals. Like, segment those things that you want to do and make sure that you're taking them one step at a time. Sometimes the things that we want to do at the long run might be very difficult for us to achieve once, maybe because of the finance or the people we need to work with or the training that we need to get before we get there. So you might have to shorten them, like just segment them in short terms. In the period of months and 1 year you attain this, period of 1 year and 6 months you attain this, and at the end of the day you are still reaching that long-term goal. Those short-term goals will keep you focused on the long-term goal. It will keep you working. It will keep reminding you that you are on a journey and you have a target. Instead of waiting to get the big picture once and for all, and it's very difficult, you might have to just take one step at a point and then make sure that you still end up there. So number 5 is don't lose focus. You have to keep paying attention to yourself at every point in life, so you know when to slow down with some things, know when to speed up with some things, know when to drop a particular hobby or skill in order to focus on the main thing. If you allow so many noises and voices, they're gonna distract you. You might end up doing the wrong thing for a very long time without even knowing. Sometimes people even stay in the university for 4, 5, 6 years, study a course that they have no relationship with. It is when they graduate, they now find out that this course is really not what I'm supposed to do, and they find themselves doing something else. But the truth is, when you're focused on yourself, you keep following yourself up, you will know when you are supposed to deviate, when you are supposed to learn a new thing, when you're supposed to just keep on this one while working on this one. So that means you don't have to lose focus. You have to pay attention to yourself at every point in time. It's really a very beautiful thing for one to discover his or her life's purpose as early as possible in life. It really saves one from a lot of trial and error, tumbum that we do in life. You just know that this is what you have to do. Even when you're doing other things, you know that this is where you're ending up. It really helps one to be focused in life. Our stay in this planet Earth is really limited, and I believe and support that we spend it doing what we love, what we have been called to do. That is where our fulfillment lies. That is where our joy lies. And I pray that we all find joy and fulfillment doing those things we have been called to do. I pray that God will give us all the inspiration to discover who we are and what we have been called to do in order to live a beautiful life. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will chat with you on the next episode. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not subscribed. I will have a serious problem with you if I find out you've not subscribed to my channel. Please remember to subscribe, okay? And drop your comments right there on the comment section. I always like to hear from you. My name is Jessica Julex. Till I come your way on the next episode, stay beautiful and stay classy. Goodbye.